Hey everybody, happy summer. Summer's finally here. Here's your angling buzz bite report. Well, we have water temperatures getting close to 70, and you know what that means? The fish have to eat. But also, I'm seeing a few mayflies showing up. The fish really go after them. Watching on the screen as they're swimming through, the fish are grabbing them. And this is a good time to tie up some bobbers. I have a light bite Northland bobber here and a little tiny tungsten jig head, and throw a leech on that. Short shank. I use a long shank when I'm going with crawlers, a half a crawler on there, and throw it at the fish. When I see fish on my Humminbird, whether it's side imaging or forward facing at Mega Live 2, I'll throw a bobber out there. And if it's windy, then you might have to go to a drop shot. But the good news is the jig bite is still on, and I've been using a lot of these tungsten jigs. So when I'm using leeches, whether I'm on leech or surrounding area, Winnie, I'll use the short shank with a leech. Sunrise has been a really good color in a lot of lakes. And the lakes are really clear because there's a lot of zebra mussels in the area. Black is a good one. Sunrise has been probably the best. There's a black tungsten jig head. And I'm using braid because we have to cast farther than we used to. We're not getting as many fish under the boat. But I like these short shank tungsten stand-up jig heads. They're just perfect. And they got that little hook saver that holds a night crawler or plastic. Plastics are starting to work. Deep V underspin, of course. You know I like my underspins. They work really well. Smeltinator. Pitch it past the fish and reel it. We're seeing fish on a lot of the big flats, rock flats, just the flat spots on the main lake of all the lakes. And the fish are scattered and they're feeding on bug hatches. There's also fish dropping deep. So if you're looking in the 20s, almost 30s, there's going to be fish all over the place, and target them in little groups. And it's a great time to get on the lakes. The panfish are biting. The crappies are on the outer weed edge. The bluegills are starting to come out of the emergent vegetation, and it's been a good time to get out fishing. Walleyes, the key depths right now, 14 to 18 feet on the flats. And if you're going to go deeper, right around that 24 to 26. Don't forget to stock up on the 3 food groups: leeches, crawlers, and minnows. And we'll see you next time.